Welcome everyone to The Bridge. This is your host, Christopher Miller, with my lovely wife, Felicia. We just want to step in for a few minutes and talk to y'all about the importance of date night. Felicia.
Yes, it is about to go down. We wanted to jump on and tell y'all that, for years when our kids was younger, we neglected the importance of date night because you're so consumed and you're so child oriented because the children are so needy and you're really just too tired to deal with getting put all together and dressing up and coordinating outfits and all this other stuff. So you put it to the side. But date night is really just like a salve for your marriage. It really is a balm that you put on your marriage to kind of edify it, to make it feel better, to make it look better. So we want to encourage y'all, if not tonight, schedule date night. Schedule some time to be alone with your spouse. Schedule some time to do something. And if it's a financial issue that causes you not to, date nights do not have to cost a dime. We've done it before where you just go and you take a stroll and you people watch and you just enjoy each other. But it is so important to spend time with each other, to edify your marriage, and to really just take the time to set aside everything else, the children, the bills, the jobs, the ministry, whatever it is that is consuming you, that takes a lot of your time. And we all have things that consume us, and we can try our best to offset them and to put them to the side. But a lot of the things that we are assigned to, even by God, sometimes they take a lot out of us, and in that it puts strain on your union. And we just want to make sure that marriages are solid, that you are really doing the best that you can and the most that you can with what you have and where you're at to keep your marriage strong. God hates divorce, and when we don't put time and effort into our marriage and make it a priority and be intentional about, being with your spouse and encouraging them and just being his girlfriend, because tonight, these girlfriend clothes right here.
She wearing them too.
These girlfriend clothes.
Yes,
so just be intentional about making sure that y'all are solid.
Yeah. Date nights, man. Especially for the men. Make sure you go out and enjoy each other. Make sure you take that moment. Like she said, make time to go out and continue to date. The same thing you did to get her, continue to do that. I don't care if you're 30, 40 years in the game. Continue to do that. It means a lot. And you're learning your spouse every single time you enjoy each other. You go out, you put the phones down, cut them off, and enjoy each other. Talk about things you've been wanting to get off your chest. Let her get things off her chest. Mm-hmm. Enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
Because once you lose that time, you can't get it back. Yeah. So just make that a priority. If it's just once a month, but make that a priority so you can get excited about getting together, going out on date night, getting in your sharp clothes, and go out here and have a good time with each other. Kiss her on the cheek, grab her by the hand, look her in the eyes. Some of those little things that you think might be corny, but it means a lot.
It does.
It means a lot to you as well if you just take the time out to do it and stop thinking that we're too cool to do this or do that. Mm-hmm. Just make that moment count. Mm-hmm. Enjoy that date night.
Yeah. And I'm going to say this, and this might be a little churchy, but I'm going to use this example. In the garden, when Adam and Eve had their option, they had the opportunity to touch everything in that garden except one thing. And when we focus on the one thing that we don't have, and when we have this in front of us, that thing, that forbidden thing, gets most of your attention. Mm. So I'm telling you this, and this is like an infidelity proofing situation right here that I'm going into. When we focus on that thing that we do have, that I do have privy to, he has complete availability of me. I have complete availability of him. Why would I look elsewhere? And that's how the enemy does us. But he does it because sometimes when we don't focus on what's in front of us, what's elsewhere can tend to seem more desirable. So make sure that you're focusing on what is permissible. And we are permissible to each other. God has given him full use. Now I'm going to say use of me. And make sure that you're making that available to your spouse. And date night is a good way to do that. You're making yourself available. You're making yourself known. You're making it known that, you know, I want to be with you. I want to enjoy you. I want to not worry about bills or whatever, life or children. And when you're on date night, leave all of that where it's at. Right. Don't take that on date night with you. Enjoy each other. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the time. Enjoy the energy. And make sure that you are very intentional and mindful about, even if something crosses your mind, like I wonder if he needs basketball shoes this year, or whatever this situation may be. Don't talk about children. Talk about y'all. Edify y'all. Build you up. And it does so much for us. Like when I get to, because he get tired of seeing me in office clothes. You know, sometimes he want to see you really dressed up, and vice versa. I want to see him really dressed up. We did this stuff to get him. When you were dating, you went out of the way to look nice and to make him feel like, oh yeah, I did that, and vice versa. So keep the fire going in your marriage.
Yeah, enjoy the moment.
Yes.
Make it fun.
Yeah.
Make it fun for yourself. Mm-hmm. Do what you need to do. Continue to date. Mm-hmm. Continue to love strong. Don't take one moment to take your eyes off of your prize. Mm-hmm. Not one moment.
Yeah.
You enjoy every single second. You go out, you plan a romantic evening, whatever the case may be. You can do it at home. Send the kids off for the weekend. Set your room up, your living room, or wherever you enjoy. Do something. It ain't always got to be out spending all your money.
No.
But as long as you got that time for yourselves to have a good time, to enjoy, to get back to what your main focus is. Sometimes you have to forget about the bills, like she said, and focus on you. Get a recharge in your relationship. Recharge your relationship. Don't allow the weight of the world to take you out of that moment, because sometimes that's exactly what we do. We'll get to the place where bills and life is beating us up. Life happens to all of us. And sometimes you'll lose focus on your marriage. Mm-hmm. And that's when the enemy will creep in sometime and take your focus off of certain things and put your focus on the things that are driving you away from your spouse.
Yep.
And it's easily can be in there and get done. And then there you go, you got problems. You got issues because you won't even take the small things like date night and make it a priority and recharge your battery. Mm-hmm. Get back to where you left off from. Get back to the fun moments that made you fall in love. Get back to the fun things that made you want to be with her or him 24 hours a day, even though that's not possible. But make it something that you prioritize all the time to get back to that level of enjoyment.
Mm-hmm. We just wanted to jump on y'all because we ready to go.
Yeah.
But we wanted to jump on and just tell y'all, to encourage you married people to be intentional about dating, be intentional about your marriage, be intentional about growing, and be intentional about not bringing divorce. The D word can't come in our house.
Oh.
It can't come in our house. We know that God hates it. Yes, it happens. Divorce happens, and sometimes rightfully so. I'm just here to tell you, sometimes it needed to happen. But for us, we are committed to riding this till the wheels fall off. And we have rolled through some stuff.
Yes, Lord.
And we are intentional about, making sure that we make this last forever. Yep. Like Keith Sweat. So we in this, and we want y'all to be in this, and we hope that we're encouraging people. We hope that y'all see God in our marriage. We hope that you see that even if you're in a hard patch, that you can come out of it, because we share our hard patches openly and freely for that reason. Because sometimes you feel like you're alone when you're going through stuff. And ladies, I know that there's some men that don't have a romantic bone in their body. Being transparent, I had to help brother out. Everybody don't know how to do it. So men, drop your ego if your lady is telling you, or vice versa. If your man is telling you that they need something else, please be open to giving them that. Because you don't want nobody else to give it to them. Let's just be real. So be open to growing and learning each other. And I'm going to be honest, it starts out, we never stop learning our spouses. We never stop getting. You go from degree to degree to degree, but you never stop learning. It's because we ever changing. We always change, and hopefully, after 18 years almost of marriage, that I'm not that same little girl that he married. So my needs change, my desires change, my interests change. So be open to those changes and date your spouse.
And do it well.
Do it well.
Do it very well.
Yes.
Y'all just stay focused on what's the main thing. Enjoy your spouse. Love your spouse. Be one. Keep that in front of you at all times. Go out and make your marriage the best marriage possible. This is Chris Miller and Felicia Miller from The Bridge. We love you. Enjoy your day. Peace.